Anyways, I wanted to do a YouTube intro. I've been haven't been practicing. I practiced like a long time ago to do a YouTube intro. So here it goes. If it sucks, then GG rip me. Hello and welcome to another JMP video. I'm your host JonNario and Druply Line is on the chat. Welcome to another Trove stream. Hello Druply. Today is Adventure Day and you get bonus chaos chests for logging in, like 7 of them. See what I get. Probably I'll get a chaos mega core because that's my luck. Okay, never mind. Got nothing. Gotta get a boon, get more dragon coins because I wanted a lot of dragon coins and no one ever. I literally don't want dragon coins, I want pound brilliance. Anyways, I'll try to make this stream shorter than usual because Adventure Day I generally don't have anything to do. I'm just here doing practically the same until next week when the Geode update comes out. When the Geode update comes out, I will do the Geo stuff and all those quests and stuff like that. But for now, I'm just stuck doing U9. Yeah, you did? Thank you. I need to upload like Monday stream. I actually forgot yesterday. Oops. But anyway, the Monday stream was kinda eh. That is an incredible amount of lag. And what? I really don't have like a lot of energy today. It's not that I'm feeling sick or down, it's... What do you mean, are the emblems run out? Do they have a timer or something like that? That's what you mean? Like for example, martial emblem is 3 seconds. Then this is 10 seconds and something like that. Yeah, the emblems do have like a timer, but they do not run out. Like you can't use them anymore. No. It's like they have a timer once you activate a potion. How's it going, Diamond? Welcome. So emblems, how emblems pretty much work is like you activate a potion and you have a timer on certain emblems. Like for example, Sure Strike, Trailblazing have 10 seconds of timer after you use a potion. Martial, Arcane, Emblem have 3 seconds, so... And if you use another potion, then the timer resets. That's pretty much how it works. No, they don't disappear. They never disappear. Once you use them in in the mastery and the collection, you already have it forever. So yeah. Depends of what flask you're looking for. I would say emblems first, then flask, because emblems are stronger for the most part. Flasks are just useful. If you're going for like the store one, arcane or martial, depending of. I'll answer the question shortly. Arcane or martial, depending of your character. If you're magic, arcane, and if you're physical, then martial. And if you're buying it from like the marketplace, the first one I would recommend is Sure Strike. So that's 20% critical hit. And how do you get banner? Yeah, the creepy eyeball. And how do I get banner? You get banner from PvP. Just complete PvP matches and you have a chance of getting a battle box, and if you open that, you will get a banner. Yeah, same here. This is my banner. Well, this is the banner of my knight. I don't play a lot of PvP. The creepy eyeball. That's funny. What's your emblem? Oh, my emblem is Marshall and the creepy eyeball. What? Yeah, then physical, then magic. It's my emblem. It's my banner. It's kinda eh. I had a better one. I believe it was like attack speed and cooldown reduction. I think the one that has that is, or I think it's energy regen or something like that. I attack speed, energy regen. I don't remember. It was better. No, critical damage is not the same as critical hit. No. Critical damage is how much damage you're dealing when you do a critical hit. Critical hit is the percentage that you have of doing said critical hit. So let's take for example my knight. My knight has a total of 1,762 crit damage. So when I'm doing a critical hit, it just bumps it up to that percent, that critical damage percent. So you take 267,245, multiply that by 17.629, which is the critical damage that I have, and then you get the result, the damage that I'm doing right now. When I quick math. You also have to keep in mind that some characters have higher base critical hit than others. So if you're looking for more critical hit, certain characters have more critical hit than others. Like the Gunslinger and Shadow Hunter. I think both of them have more critical hit. Or something like the Candy Barbarian and the Lunar Lancer have more physical damage. And the Boomeranger them as well. So I love the spawns. Today is gonna be a... Alright, Dripply. See ya. Today's gonna be a little bit of a slow day. I'm just... I don't know. This is Adventure Day, and Adventure Day I pretty much don't do anything. Just grind for like an hour and that's it. Normally, I would say. Normally I grind for like an hour and that's it. Get my daily, get some tomes done and everything, and I'm good to go. Every stream is gonna be like this because when you're at the end game, this is pretty much what you do. Virtually nothing, since you cannot grind for Bound Brilliance unless you're grinding for Flux, so you can buy tokens and then try to get Bound Brilliance like that. I don't want to do missions. Like, when it comes to adventuring, farming, that was a stellar. No, that was a resplendent. The reason I don't do club missions is because I really got burnt out of doing club missions after I got Blocktron. I know I can do it, but for the most part, it's a long process when it comes to loading, because I had to go to the gravel quest, go back to a world, do the quest, then go back to the club, and it's a lot of load time. And knowing this game, loading is a good way to say, like, oh, kicked me, or oh, crash, or something like that. So no, that's why I don't do like adventuring stuff. I really got burnt out of grinding like 60,000 adventuring for Blocktron. That was like the worst. And there's gonna be a new dragon that requires that same amount. Luckily, the new dragon is a legendary dragon, so I can get it from an effigy, which I have one saved up. I already bought the effigy this week, so I have that saved up for that specific dragon in particular. I'm gonna get the Light Chaos Vault Dragon, the Crystallized Cloud Dragon, both of them. Then I'll use the effigy on the new one. On the other one, the Adventuring Dragon. And I'll be set. I'll have 3 out of 4 dragons on the new dragons that's coming out in this update. As well, the reason I've been saving like Light Chaos Vault all week. I've been saving Light Chaos Vault literally every single week. Well, the ones that I get. And use them. I'll use them when the update comes out, so I can. That's not bad. 23,000 flux an hour. It's not bad. If you do like the Neon City Scrap Case grind, so that's Uber 3 Neon City grind, you can naturally get over 60,000 flux an hour. Roughly, I say. And that's literally every day. You don't need like a specific day to do so. But dude, fishing's like, ugh. I don't like doing fishing. I have to because that's a badge and that's quite a bit of mastery right there, but no. Please no, I don't want that. I'm a grinder, not a fisher. Again, if you want me to use another character, just let me know. I already completed my tome because I'm an idiot. Hmm. 12k, nice. I need to go back to that biome. Forbidden Spires is Bay biome. Best biome, by the way. Oops. Four of them. Which one? Guardians of the Realm. Oh, there you go. A air gem NPC for adventuring in the clubs Guardians of the Realm. If you want to find some adventurings right there. Oh God. Oh, stellar. Noish. I'm still missing like a couple of legendary tomes. I know I'm missing one that is from the store. Which is it? Let me check. Yeah, the instant grower. I know you can get this from a pack in the store for credits. The red gems, 530 mastery, and this one you get from the same pack in the store. Missing 3 tomes. Tentacle eyeball, empower, and the dragon coin, the Trove of Wonder. That's 5. Oh no, that's the mastery one. I'm gonna try and check if there's like something in this marketplace. In marketplaces, you could buy like something. Like this one. This one is like 2 Troves of Wonders. That's another legendary tome. I don't know. Nice. Forbidden Spire. Dude, I have 15 graded dragon caches in my personal chest. I want to open them so bad. Oh, the wings? Ah, those are the wind tunnel wings. Wind tunnel wings, you can get them from 2 ways. Way number 1 is like craft them. You can craft them in the resistor crafting table. And they're overly expensive and no. And the other way is buying the Vanguardian pack, any of the Vanguardian pack. So I had 3,000 credit, bought the Vanguardian pack, and got the Vanguardian, got these pairs of wings, the invisible wings, pretty much. And got a costume for the Vanguardian. And I think that's everything you get from the pack. I don't remember. I really like this wing, like such a cool concept. I really do enjoy it. That's why I use them a lot. They're pretty unique in that regard. Even though I barely use this wings with this costume, I normally use the Dark Pegasus wings. Dark Pegasus wings are just beautiful wings. I'm also pretty excited to see, since the new update is gonna pretty much grant, almost died. It's pretty much gonna grant a lot of people free mastery points due to the costumes, because certain costumes right now give 35, I believe, mastery points, and they're going to bump that up to either 70, or in the case of the Vanguardian, I believe is 170 mastery points. So that's a lot of mastery, points. For me in particular, that's like 2 mastery levels. 500 points is like 2 mastery levels, which doesn't look that much, but in this portion of the game, literally 2 mastery points is like over 150,000 damage. So I'll be like really extremely close to hitting the sweet 999. Yeah. 99 mil, 999,999. The cap. I wanted to do that kind of damage like for the longest. I was like, oh, is it possible to get that damage with the knight? Yep, it is. It is. Why am I going here? Oh yeah, the feather. Three super style stashes. That would have been great if I could use them. My god. I like this generation. What? Again, I'll pretty much talk to this in like general for everyone. If you want any tips, just let me know. I'll try my best to give you any tips regarding this game. Like I said, I just checked yesterday how much time I have played with this game. I don't want to say it, but I'll say it anyways. I have over 2,500 hours. RIP. So I know this game for pretty much the ground up. The difference from U8 and U9 when it comes to drops, if you mean stellar, it's not that big of a difference. If you go to U8 and U9 and you have the same amount of magic find, it will be pretty much the same. You might have a slight more chance of getting a stellar from U9. But the difference is just minute, literally. That's why, like, back then, before they made Eclipse keys for literally everything, so you could use Eclipse key for Hard Tower, I used to grind Uber 7 instead of Uber 9. Because it was a lot faster, and I had pretty much the same chances of getting a stellar. I'm doing U9 right now because I can one-shot U9 and the difference is barely anything. Permafrost is either one of the best or one of the worst biomes for well, if you're over 10,000 power and you still need to do U9 if you want better gems. I would say still U9 is better than U8 because of the gems. But when it comes to drop and getting the stellar gear, if you have high enough magic find, then yeah, U8 or probably U7. Especially U7, I will say that U7 is the best one for experience, getting EXP, because the difference as well in experience between U7 and U9 is not that much. It's like 1,000 experience each Uber, so that's like 2,000 experience difference per dungeon. And considering the U7 is really easy. That's what I did when the Vanguardian came out. The Vanguardian came out, level all the way to 14, got into like 7,000 to 8,000 power rank, went to U7 and level up there until level 30. Let me turn on my air conditioner, hold on. Found a chocolate dragon, next was RIP. Well, if that's U9, chocolate dragons, yeah. Chocolate dragons, well, dragons in U9s are the worst. RIP. Having a dragon in spawn, that's ridiculous. I think that only happened to me once. just joined a world and there was a dragon like right next to me. I was like, what? I hate those monsters. Those monsters are literally the worst implementation in the game. I always die to those. Because they like the same amount of damage that a monster with that uses like an uppercut, like a charge attack, deals the same amount of damage, but it can shoot like 700 million times faster without any charging. It'll be like 15 fragments, yeah. If it is like 15 fragments, he did that on a Sunday, on a Friday. Friday is Dragon Day, and Dragon Day drops more fragments. So tomorrow, dragons will drop more fragments. So that is why a lot of people grind dragons, the pirate dragon and the underwater dragon, the deep sea. Because since those drop more fragments, if you have Patreon, that's triple the fragments, so that's 15 fragments. Each dragon is like 6,000 flux. And a lot of people grind in groups. I've seen people in a couple of hours have over 400,000 flux just from farming dragons. And that's just from loot collecting. If you have high enough Magifine, you will get several sellers along the way. I was going to grind it like tomorrow, dragons, but because I wanted the effigy, but since I already have the effigy, it's like whatever. I can grind it, but at the same time, I generally don't care. I can do a live stream and have a lot of people grind with me. Other than that, no. Oh, rip. Rest in Pringles, my friend. Anyways, dudes, I've been grinding for like half an hour. So, again, if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the Mixer channel. I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can on the Mixer. So, I don't have like a proper... I have to shift the tone again. I don't have like a proper timer when I'm streaming. I just stream like crazy. But for the most part, I stream around from 2 to around 5. That's when I start streaming Eastern Standard Time. So at 2 to around 5 or 6 in the afternoon, Eastern. So go ahead. If you want to follow, you can follow. And also, if you want also a very also I don't know what I'm saying. If you want, follow me. Not follow me. Well, yeah, technically follow me on Xbox. Add me as a friend, and you will get notified when you're online. You will get notified if I'm broadcasting or not. Those are pretty much the first people that get notified. The ones who are on Xbox. Because Xbox does the notification for me, so there you go. And that's the thing, I believe that's the thing I forgot to mention yesterday when I was like, oh, what should I mention? Oh no, and yeah, I forgot to mention, if you want to get more notified earlier than pretty much everyone, friend me on Xbox. As a friend on Xbox, and you will see me when I live stream. So I still will grind like U9 for until like Tuesday when the update comes out. When the update comes out, I will. If I'm on a maintenance, and I'll probably just do a live stream and stay on the title screen until it goes live. Oh, sorry about that. So until it goes live, I'll do like a live stream on the title screen like an idiot, like waiting. Just for a Geode update. Geode update is great. It's gonna be great. Everyone has really low expectations on the Geode update, which that will be a lot more surprising when it comes out, which is good. You don't want to overhype anything, then you'll end up being disappointed. That's pretty much with every single game. That's why I was like, the only thing I'm overhyped is like EU10. Not because it's gonna be awesome. I'm hyped because I want to progress a little bit more, see if I can get to 30,000 power with the knight. I will still aim to be the top knight. I know I won't because mastery. I don't have the fundings, I don't have the money to spend it on this game. If I had, then I would, obviously. But I don't have the fundings, I don't have anything. I have money, I have some cash, but I don't want to spend it on this game because it's not a lot of cash that I do have. I only have if something happens here in the house and emergency or something. So I do have some money, but no. I know I could be grinding for adventuring like Diamond said once before, but the reason I don't do adventuring, there's two reasons. Reason number one is like what I said, the load time. The load time, I had to go through a lot of loading. And this game, once you go into a loading, you have I would say like a 10% chance of getting like getting kicked from the game. So you have to restart the game all over again. And I don't want that. I don't want to get kicked like crazy. And reason number two is because I've grinded 60,000 adventuring for Blocktron, and I didn't do the Parrot Revenge, and the Terracotta Warriors. So I didn't do any of those glitches or exploit or whatever you want to call them. I didn't do it. I actually went and did it normally. All 60,000 adventuring, doing like normal quests. So it took me like a couple of weeks. I would say like 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. Of just grinding, like not every single day, but most of the time. At least 2 or 3 times a week. And 2 or 3 times a week, a couple of hours a day for like 3 weeks it's not a good experience, I might add. I wanted the dragon because I wanted every single dragon. But it's whatever. Just grinding a lot of adventuring, it pretty much like burned me out. Go disturbing your mother. What? Hey, welcome to... Welcome to... Global Chat. Global Chat, the land of the argument. Go disturbing your mother. That doesn't make any sense, but he's trying to state a... he's trying to put a statement like, yes. That's a good trade. 70 fairy with 100 bleach bone. The bleach bone one is winning, but I'm seeing global chat, so pardon me. When you're seeing my streams, keep always an eye on the global chat, because yeah, some people say some of the weirdest shit ever. It's amazing. I actually really do enjoy it. Oh my god. I love global chat. A lot of people deactivate it because they say, oh, it's a cancerous area. That's why I love it. Because a lot of people argue like crazy. It's funny. See, when I didn't used to stream, when I didn't stream, this is what I did. Either I just grinded watching videos on YouTube, watching another live stream, or or just grinded while looking at global chat when people are arguing. It's literally the funniest thing ever. Yes, literally all of this over Faith does. Okay, let's go Tango Alpha, try to flex, probably like a 23,000 power rank. And you're like flexing like, oh yeah. You're like 10k, shut up. Because I've heard that so many times before. Especially people that just got to yellow name. People that just got to yellow name, it's like, oh, shut out, you white name trash. I was like, dude, there's no need for so many insults. Just because you just got to yellow name, you don't have to insult everyone for being a white name. That's just mean, and this makes you look like an idiot. I'm curious what power rank is Mystic. Mystic is probably like 12, 13 KPR. I would assume. It's just fate dust. Like, seriously, it's just fate dust. He's trying to avoid the... Avoiding the question, are we? I'm trying to type. I really want to type like saying that. Ah, screw it. I don't know. Fuel to the fire. Fuel to the fire. Like Agni from Smite would say. I don't care. I don't know. Just not answering someone's question when you're inside an argument and you think you're winning. Meme it out. Seriously. This is global shot, people. I love it. I love every single bit of it, and that's why I don't disable it. No one has to take... Oh... Jeez, placing is triggered. Yeah, if he's avoiding the... Let's don't do the 69 thing. That wasn't even kind of funny, I'll be honest. It's way too funny. Sorry, I'm just very concentrated today. I'm watching Global Chat. This is gonna be the Global Chat edition of the live stream. Healthway. Healthway. That's really funny. That's our boss. Like I said, like meteors dropping like a maniac. That means there's a boss like nearby. Oh, invader. Indeed, it all started just because of Fate Dust. Yeah. Oh, Handrock left. Why would he destroy everything? If I would have quit Trove any day, if I would just leave the character as is, I wouldn't even destroy anything. I would just leave it how it was. This is a live stream Global Chat edition. I'm trying to sell dildos? What? Yeah, pretty much. Global bad STD. Yeah, it's so fun. It's like fey dust. Yes. The global shot is like the best thing ever. Without it. Oh god. I'm contributing to the to global shot. I don't care. It's so much fun. See? Yeah, and yesterday I said like, oh, yeah, was it yesterday or was it like? I think it was yesterday. I was like, oh well, you get used to global shot because global shot is a big mess. I think no, I think it was Sunday. Anyways, the global shot is a big mess. I used to get like, I said like I used to get like the worst global shot, like people arguing over nothing, and there you go, people arguing over fairy dust. Why would you add your mom? What the hell is wrong with people sometimes? People say that your mom jokes like this is probably like the funniest thing ever. Oh my god, that's so funny. This is literally like global chat edition. Since no one's here, I'm just gonna say no one's currently right here on the mixer chat. So I'm just like, since I don't have anything else in mind, I just might as well just look at global chat and see why are these people arguing. Oh, rampage. I'm not gonna do rampage anyways, I don't care. Have I completed every single tome? I completed the key tomes. Woohoo, more keys. See? I told you! It was like a 23,000 power rank. I told you Tango was like a 23k PR. I told you those type of people always. I don't have anything against with 23,000 power rank, but a lot of people talk when it comes to gold names. They start talking to all those people like, Oh, you're a nub. You suck, or try to talk them down because they are gold name. And you see, like, most of the time those people are the 23,000, the people that just got to gold. People that just got to gold and they are like 23,000 power and they try to talk down to everyone. Seriously, I've been getting a lot of stellars today. Like, look at that, I have 4 in my inventory right now. I don't have Ganda, so he's better than me. But seriously. If you're not Ganda, you're literally better than me. Because it's like, I don't have a Ganda, I don't have that luck, and I'm not gonna spend like millions amongst millions. Oh yeah, fun fact, more bottles. Never did this before, but yeah, there's more bottles if you blow out the back end of the beetle. Please don't say like the Uganda, that meme is so dead. Seriously, he's awesome. If you had Kanda, you're an awesome human being. I could get Kanda if I wanted. I just grind like a month worth in Flux and I will get Kanda no problem. But no, I'm not gonna try to get Kanda. Kanda is like my end thing. If I really have nothing else to do, like literally nothing, I'll grind for Kanda, sure. But for now, I really don't care about Ganda. Ganda is awesome, don't get me wrong. Having the ability to pretty much walk in the air like crazy, and especially me that I have a 25,000 power rank knight, that my mounts are gonna be 120 movement speed. But I generally don't care. It's like whatever for me. This is the reason it all started, just because of Fate and people are still going in like crazy. My god, I hate bosses that have that shit. They're literally the worst. I'm gonna go around, I don't care. I really hate that. That don't make sense. What the hell are you, a robot? That doesn't make any sense, bro. Or that doesn't make sense, bro. Or something like along those lines. At least that's better. But that don't not make sense. Oh my god, I love global chat so much. Literally the best thing ever. Oh, LED block recipe. I have them all, but that's like 7,000 to 8,000 flux right there. Thanks to global chat, sometimes I've been able to grind for like 4 hours. Like before, it was like 4 hours, ridiculously amount. That is very true. Insults comes reason. Reason is logic. So, if you want to come up with like really good insult, you have to do like, you need to have like really good logic behind it. That's how you roast people. If you didn't know, that's how you get like, that's how you can roast people like really hard. If you use logic on them, you pretty much win like most of the arguments because you're using logic. I like doing this dungeon a lot because of this. My boss, this is one of those dungeons that bosses spawn randomly. And it's on 2 different floors. So it's not like a consistent one. It's literally like one of the worst. Suit up! Suit up! Ah! Dude, poor Mystic is so upset. You can tell if someone is upset if either they type in all caps or they typing like really fast. Want to buy a second stellar melee bow. Well, this is lag. This is like game lag. This is not even like internet lag. This is like the game's lagging like crazy. It's going, it's going crazy. I don't know. I think I'll sell them. I think I'll sell him that doll. I'll respawn. See if I have one. I do have critical damage and a movement speed 1 pearl and a 4-star 1 pearl. I'll sell the 4-star. So Papa Beans, view profile. I have a 4-star 1 pearl MS bow. 30k. 25k, I don't care. I don't care, 25,000 flux. I had to send a message to the dude. Let's hold on a little bit until Xbox decide. Okay, finally. Just gonna wait here a little bit. So I'm gonna save my keys, save you, and save you. It's 4 stars, my friend. It's 4 stars. I'm not gonna sell a 4-star bow for 15k. No. Trying to sell me like, dude, I know stellar prices more than you do. I know that stellar 4-star bow costs 40k just to get to 4-star from 1 to 4. I'm selling you 25k and you try to buy me. This is what I don't like selling stellars. This is why you see this amount of stellars in my inventory. And I don't sell them. Like, seriously. This is why I don't like selling. And this is why I don't like selling sellers. And I'll keep. I do have a tree stand. I could. I do have a 3-star. I could sell that for 20k, but 4-star? Hell no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna sell that for. Like, dude. I'll sell the 3-star. I won't sell the 4-star, so who cares? You can get the 3-star. Hell no, I'm not gonna sell the 4-star for. 4-star normally sell for like 20 something K. Like, dude. Now he's. See? He will buy for 25. I can sell like the 3-star for 20. Who's trying to? He tried to like sue me over. This is why I don't like selling stellar. He thinks that I don't know the prices. When I've been selling Stellar since they were like 60k, well, 100k. I've been selling Stellar for ever since they were like 100k each. Do you think I do not know the prices, the current prices? That's why I don't like selling them, because I don't care for them. I was like, I'll sell you for 25k. So I'll send you an invite. Ah, fuck my life. Oh no. Thank you. Nice, Alpha, you're 281. I'm like... Yeah, that's total power rank. Meta. Correct. Club point. Send me a message. Thank you. I do have a lot of high power rank characters. That's why my total power rank is like 322,000. I thought I was less than that, but I actually pretty high up there. Huh. I'm pretty happy. What rank is he? It's like... It's a purple name, so... You can tell the difference. Was it like 281? Yeah, 281 is 212 in total power rank. I'm 66. So that's my total power rank. I'm a yellow name, but I have pretty high PR. Been like 1 hour 20 minutes. See, this type of day I really don't grind as much. So, and there were oh nice. There weren't very many commentary today. I'm high up there. I didn't know how much PR I had. Oh, I saw the 16 stars that I got. Was it yesterday? I think that was yesterday, like, grind. How much did I get today? It was like an hour long, so like an hour long grind. Oh boy, 8. Nice. Thought I had more. I don't have more. 8. 8. Stellar. I thought I got more, but Apparently not. 8 stellars in an hour is still not bad. This was like yesterday. Yesterday I got 16 in 2 hours. So that's like 8 an hour. On average. That's my average, like 8 stellars an hour. That's like my normal average. So if you didn't know how I got this high power rank, this is my lowest character at 17.8 kpr. Literally almost 17.8 kpr. That's my lowest character. I want like every character at least over 20,000 power rank, but I'll get them later. I really want every single character at 20k PR, but I'll get them eventually. That's free to play, my friend. This is as free to play as I can. 40. I still haven't gotten the first like Patreon thingy from the badge. I don't mind spending more money in this game. Like, god damn, I'm doing like streaming because of this game. Not to mention, my YouTube channel is back alive again just because of this game. And once more, I've been playing this game for way too long that a lot of people know me for this game in particular. I didn't know that I was gonna play this game for long. I'll tell you a story time with me, with John. Cool story. Sorry, I was watching Global Chat because that dude's starting with the argument again. Anyway, I started playing this game back in December of 2016. I was like, oh, this game looks neat. The way I found this game, it was like, I was watching This Week on Xbox here on Xbox. So they say which games and everything that comes out that week, or it came out the current week. I was so bored and I really didn't know what to do. I wanted to play like a fighting game or a combat heavy game. I was like, I don't know. I really don't want to play like first person shooter at the moment. Like, I've been playing a lot of first person shooters and I grow tired of them. I want to play something else. At first I wanted to go back to my computer, but back then I didn't have a stable computer. Like right now. Right now I can at least have a decent computer that can run some games. And that's the thing. I was like, who cares? Let me just watch This Week on Xbox and when I saw they mentioned, oh, Trove, a free-to-play MMO voxel RPG, yada yada yada, it's very combat heavy, you can create, I was like, oh, this might look interesting. I was like, It's 1 gigabyte, so might as well just download the game because I don't know, it's 1 gigabyte. 1 gigabyte is literally nothing. The download is really fast. And I saw it, was like, oh, neat. This looks neat. I was introduced to the combat with the old tutorial, and I was like, oh, the combat's really nice. It feels really cool. It feels smooth. Back then, like always, I picked up as the current character that you're seeing right now, this knight. Yeah, this knight was my first pick as my first character. So I actually was using him, and I was like, oh well, this is cool. This is kind of cool, and I actually went to when I started doing the tutorial missions, the first mission that you get. Well, back then, right now you get different tutorial section. Back then you got a obscure one oh, put the cornerstone. Put the cornerstone. Use this. Use that. That was stellar drop? I just had to contribute. Yes, 23. I'm 23 years old. Well, anyways, back where I was going. So I didn't think much about this guy. It was like, well, this game is fun. I will say that much. This game is fun. It's really cool. I really do enjoy the combat, and I was talking to my friend Instinct. If you saw Monday stream, you know who he is. The Shadow Tower stream, you know that I was on a party with him and I was laughing my ass off. So I told him about this game. I was like, oh, check out this game, dude. It's free to play. It's 1 gigabyte. And I started downloading. I was like, yeah. When you started downloading, they downloaded for me as well. It was fun because I am using the share account system from Xbox with him. So he pretty much has my account, and he has everything that I buy. So everything that I buy or download, he gets this as well. So anyways, I downloaded Trove, and he got it, and he was like, oh, what is this game? He was like, dude, this game is super cool. And another friend of mine came along, and it was like, oh, what you guys are playing? And I was like, oh, this game is new. It's called Trove. It's fun. It's an MMORPG. I was like, well, I might as well just try it out. And he really did enjoy the game, so a lot. So that's 3 out of 4 members from my club, the club JS. I hate when they come in without even knocking. Sorry about that. So they came along. So 3 out of my the 4 officers from Jizz were pretty much online. Then the other officer came along like a day after. It was like, oh, this game's super cool. We've been playing this game like non-stop for the past like 2 days, so since yesterday. Playing and having a lot of fun. And he came along and started playing, and he was like, oh, well, this game's cool, but I don't know. Because he shows us his first character, the Shadow Hunter. So pretty much so I'll pull them like from the initial. Jizz is pronounced J-I-C-Z. Or Z if you are from the British side of things. Anyways. So J being me, I being instinct, S being silent, and Z being zero. And J is being an idiot right now. Anyways, so I chose the knight. As always, as you're seeing right now, this is my first and my main character ever since I started the game. It wasn't always like this. I didn't always wanted to make the knight. Sometimes I wanted to swap all my stuff to my Candy Barbarian, but that's not a story for another time. Anyway, so I instinct started with the Neon Ninja. At first, he started with the Neon Ninja. And S... Dani, gracias por el follow. Estoy tratando de explicarla ahora mismo, so I'm trying to explain. Una historia, esta es una pequeña historia de cómo todo el mundo, cómo se creó el club mío, el club mío de G's, el que yo estoy siempre. So, anyways, I'm explaining in English. So, J, me, being me, the knight. I being Instinct, who was a Neon Ninja at first. S, Silent, who started as a Shadow Hunter. And Z, being Zero, who started as a Dracolite. So we're talking like console beta back in the day. And since Silent didn't like the Shadow Hunter before the class gem, he was like, oh, this character shoots so slow, it's so bad, I honestly don't like it. I don't like it a lot. So he got unmotivated for the club. Well, not the club, the game in general. So he got unmotivated, so he didn't play as much. He wanted to use like... He saw the Neon Ninja, he thought it was super cool, so he started using the Neon Ninja. Then Instinct, he was like, oh, I'm kind of enjoying the Gunslinger, so he started using the Gunslinger, and Zero pretty much just left the game. Because he was having like terrible luck when it comes to gems. Because this is Trove, we're talking about Trove. Trove's gem system is garbage. It's literally the worst thing you can imagine. You can spend like literally 5 to 6 hours and get no gems. Or get the gems that you don't want. That's Trove. That's pretty much how Trove works. And so he was having terrible luck because he was using a Dracolite, and since he was using a Dracolite, he was getting a lot of physical damage gem, including empowered gem physical damage. He was so frustrated. One time he had more physical than magic damage, believe it or not. That's how bad luck he had when he started using the Dracolite. So we said like, dude, use a physical damage character. You'll have that character powered up, and you will get better gems later on the game. It's like, oh, okay. So he started playing the Lunar Lancer, but he was like, I don't want to play this game because I don't want to level up like the character all over again. I was like, you have to level up the character, like literally all characters, because if you want mastery, and he wanted mastery, so he wanted a lot of mastery. He was a mastery whore like me. So it was like, I don't know. But yeah, ever since he started having really bad luck when it comes to gems, he got less and less motivated, so he stopped playing the game. Even now, I tell him, like, you want to play some Trove, go back, play some Trove, have some fun. It's like, oh man, I don't want to play that game because my gem luck is horrible. And it's like, dude, they got rid of 0-star gems. They got rid of what else? They got rid of 0-star gems and health 3 gems. So having and I'm as strong as I am right now, so I can pretty much clear out dungeons really, really quickly. And if you want like gems, you can get a lot of gems if you're grinding with me and not having like health regen, and because he was also getting a lot of health regen, and I don't know, so GG! Dude, congrats, Cecil! He got a Gonda. Nice, dude, nice. Like, well done. RNG blessed. Well, he just GG himself. That's really weird. Anyways, so he stopped playing. So that's why he stopped playing. Instinct just got less and less motivated, and the more and more update came along, you know, Instinct and Silent pretty much got unmotivated off Trove once the Eclipse update came out. People can be pricks sometimes. So anyways, I don't know, ever since the Eclipse update, they got less and less motivated, because the Eclipse update pretty much made hard shadow towers excruciatingly hard. Excruciatingly? I don't know how you pronounce that word. Anyways, made him extremely hard. Hard shadow towers, it was hard, no pun intended. It was very, very difficult. Dreadnought was pretty much impossible to kill. It was like hard Dreadnought is like current, what? I don't want to use the barbershop. It's like current Ultra with a little bit less HP. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. All hard shadow towers were pretty much like Ultra, and I believe after which one was it? After Hydra, I believe. After Hydra, all of them were extremely hard, or I think it was only like Hydra and Dread. those were the only ones that were really stupidly hard. No, not Hydra and Dread, Dread and Daughter of the Moon. So, Daughter of the Moon and Dread, every single hard trial tower were extremely hard. And by that time they were like around 15 to 17 KPR both. So 17 KPR I believe was silent and 15 was instinct. Zero just left, so after the literally when he started gaining nothing, he left Trove like altogether. And he sometimes tells me to play other games, like, oh, go back to Trove. It's like, no, I don't want to play Trove. I don't want to play another game then. So that's that. So since they couldn't, like, literally by the time they were like that power, they could pretty much solo hard through and through from all hard shadow towers, and they could do like some damage on Ultra, and they were like very motivated to play the game. They were like, oh dude, hard shadow towers, I'm doing great. I'm in a club that was S-God back then. S-God was a pretty big club. We're in a big club. We're in a pretty nice community. And yeah, they were like completely motivated. I was an S-God back then as well, so. Yeah, so they got motivated more and more, and I wanted to play the game. They wanted to play the game more, and they were grinding like a lot. They were grinding because normally they used to grind when I was online, and they grind with me. Back then they were grinding even by themselves. Like, they would join our party and would start playing Trove. It was fun. It was honestly really cool. But once the Eclipse update came out, they lost motivation because the Eclipse update was a big flop. And that's when they quit. Pretty much that's when they quit playing Trove, and there you go. They came back like Instinct came back only just to get the Burger Ally, and then he stopped. Even though I told them, because they say that, oh, because back then the only thing that you used to get flux it was, I believe, grinding for materials. It was like kind of because you didn't get like a lot of flux back then. Materials were pretty cheap, even though, and not a lot of people bought them because there were incentives. There weren't a lot of items in the Chaotic Crafter or anything. There was a few items here and there. That was it. So what else was it? So grinding for material was pretty bad. The only other thing was grinding for Pentasouls. Yes, Pentasouls. Pentas and Radiant Souls, if you have the luck to even get a Radiant. I didn't, so I was so unlucky. Radiants, I would sell them to people like the item for like 20, 30k. It was like 30k or something per Radiant. So I used to sell like Pentasouls. Pentasouls were like 10,000 flux. And that's how we pretty much got money. We forged up our equipment from Shadow level 3 all the way to Pentas, and then sell the Pentas, and we would profit a lot more that way. Because forging it up from Shadow 3 costed a total of, in terms of flux, it costed like how much was it? Like 20? No, not 20k, like 2 to 3k, I believe it was something like that. Getting all the items, three shadow level 3, 2 shadow level 4s. It costed like 6k, something like that, 6,000 flux. And if you sell those for Radiant Stellar combo, if you sell those Stellar Souls, no, Pentasouls were like 5,000 each. Not 5, it was 5, 6, 7,000. Not 5 to 7,000, what is wrong with me? I'm derping, like, excuse me. They were like 12, 13,000. From 12 all the way to 15k. So with shadow level 3s, we could profit 3 shadow level 3, we could profit all the way to like 10k from 3 shadow level 3s. Just from getting 3 shadow level 3, you could profit over 10,000 flux. Like literally. So you would get like a lot, and since they were starting to get some dragons or some magic finds done, they will get sometimes even shadow level 3s. And since they are in U9 you can get shadow level 3 even without magic find. So they were starting to get flux. Even sometimes it's like, oh, Pentas are worth like nothing. I'm like, dude, you get a lot more flux from grinding other materials, and it is faster than Pentas. Not to mention, it is better than Pentas because you get double, even triple the amount of flux that you get. Like, it was honestly, right now getting flux is ridiculously easy. Like I said, like I've gotten like 200k just today grinding. Well, not 200k, like 150. I would say like 150k. Just grinding. Yeah, I saw the boss like up top. What is wrong with me? So it was like, huh? They say like, oh, it's easy, okay, and they don't play. It's like they seem motivated to play, but at the same time they don't want to play because they're playing other games. I understand that. I won't force them to play Trove. If they want to play, go ahead. Play with me. If they don't, then it's fine. They can do whatever they want. It would still be better if they would play with us. Like we have now a pretty big team. Back then we were us 3 and that's it. Now I have we have a couple of friends. The person that I mentioned before, he's not here anymore, Danny. And since he followed me, he's a friend of mine. He's also someone who started playing, who is pretty high empowering. He's part of the group. He's part of the high PR group. He's like 23,000 powering. Gunslinger, 23, almost 24. So he's been doing great, honestly. He's been doing amazing. But anyways, they lost motivation, and that's it. That's pretty much it. They lost all kinds of motivation playing the game, and it hurts, but it is what it is, man. Clay thought they pretty much broke everything. They were so excited then the Eclipse they came out with extremely overpowered bosses, and it was like, oh well, I'm not gonna play anymore. Even though they came back like a little bit. I love this dungeon generation, by the way. Even though they came back a little bit, play a little bit. So Silent got to 20k. It was like awesome. He got 20k, but he doesn't play. That's unfortunate. Even though pretty much every single problem that they had is currently fixed, because the problems that they had were first of all, they were, what is it, like flux. The only flux method back then was getting pentas. That's pretty much it. Pentas right now are worth nothing, so that's one of the biggest. Why did I throw a grenade right there? I'm an idiot. Pentas are literally worth nothing right now. So, and that was the only way that you could get flux, like a decent amount of flux, fast. And that got wrecked. People don't want to buy pentas. Maybe they will buy more pentas now after the update, after the Geode update, because from what I've seen, you can actually use the penta souls to create radiant souls, which those radiant souls you can use to create stellar souls. Yeah, if you didn't know that, that's coming the next update, the Geode update on Tuesday, which is amazing. A lot of people might buy more souls because some people might want some stellar souls, or some people. The boss is right down below here. Some people might want some stellar souls. Some people might want some radiant souls for, I don't know, X and Y reason. Anyway, back to the topic. So penta souls were the only way that you could get flux. Is how it is. Now that penta souls are worthless, it's like I didn't think you could get any more money, any more flux. So right now the best way to get flux is just grinding materials. So I told them that you can grind materials so you can get a lot more flux. The amount of flux that you get right now is like double, if not triple, the amount that you got even selling pentas. Pentas back then they were like 15k each, but still getting a penta back then it was ridiculously hard. Unlike right now, getting 15k worth in an item, in a specific item, let's say something like Cinnabar. Cinnabar is like 15k or like 200 or something Cinnabar, which you can get them in like 10 to 20 minutes. And you can get that amount of Cinnabar. I'm not even exaggerating. Glacial shards, 15k worth of glacial shards you can get them in like 10 minutes. Sometimes even less. Radiant shards, same deal. 5 to 10 minutes, you can get it. Grinding for shadow towers, you can get it just from selling shadow caches. So right now getting like 15k worth in materials are that range though. It's really easy. It's stupid how easy you can get flux right now. And you don't need magifying, you don't need anything, you don't need luck, because you can grind it. You can technically grind for those materials. You just need the patience and that's it. If you have the patience, then you can grind for a lot of flux. So that was one big problem that they had. It's like the amount of flux you could get right now. It's like, oh, Pentas are pretty much screwed. Not gonna play and not gonna. Then you cannot make flux, which is not true. You can make flux even easier right now. And the other thing was Patron. Patron was overly expensive. It's still overly expensive, but again, flux. You can get flux stupidly easy right now. 200,000 flux, I can get it in like on a Tuesday. I can get it in like an hour. An hour and a half, I could get 200k easily. Ninja Mammal is now following. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, getting flux. I was like, you can get Patron in like, if you don't have Patron, you can get Patron in like 2 hours, easily. Patrons is pretty much 4 credit pouches, because it's 850 credits, and in order to get for 750 credits, well, 850, you need to buy 4 credit pouches. You need to buy all 4 credit pouches. 4 credit pouches. At the current price, they are like 80k a piece. So that's like 300k. You can get that in 2 hours on a Tuesday, easily. You can get 300,000 flux in 2 hours, easily. And if you don't believe me, last Tuesday, if you saw yesterday's stream, literally at the beginning of the stream, I actually got everything that I grinded. And it was like 60,000 radiant charge or something like that. And I got that in like an hour and a half of grinding. I got like 62,000 radiant charge in an hour and a half. Hello, Vast Ratified. Hello. How's it going? So, as I was saying, I'm gonna die. Ooh, ee. Yeah, that was the thing I was gonna say. So even though I grinded like radiant charge for like an hour and a half, I still got over 400k flux. It's something like that. That was on a Tuesday, so 400k flux in like how long was it? Like an hour and a half of grinding radiant charts. So 400k flux, I could have bought Patron and had like an extra 100k. That's on a 2 hour long grind. Like, well, an hour and a half long grind. That's how easy you can get flux as of this current time. I just hit the 2 hour mark. You know what this means, my friends. It's almost time for the end of the stream. Wanted to keep that as consistent to, we'll keep it consistent 2 hours every time, so. Especially on a day like today. Today has been an interesting day, to be honest. I'll say that much. Today has been really interesting. Don't you think? I was quiet for the most part because I was reading global chat. You should keep like an eye on global chat. Like when I post this on YouTube, or if you're watching on a stream replay, dude, watch the global chat like for more than half of the, for like the first half of the stream. I would say like the first half of the stream, people were arguing, like they were going in. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Dude, you have no idea how funny that thing was. It was so funny. I've been streaming for 2 hours. So yeah, that's almost the end of the stream. But dude, since I'm going to post this on YouTube, I'm going to post it as the Global Chat edition. Dude, Global Chat was going in today, like, oh my god, that was hilarious, dude. People were arguing over the silliest things, like literally. They were trying to sell fairy dust for the same amount of price as bleach bones. Fairy dust are more expensive if you didn't know. And a lot of people were saying, oh, rip off, and the argument starts there for literally fairy dust. It was the stupidest reason, but it was so funny. They started talking about power rank. Oh, what's your power rank? Oh, go level up, you noob. And this. It was a big argument. I was reading through and through, like, I was more concentrated on watching the global chat than even grinding. I was like, I was even saying some comments here and there, but I wasn't even insulting anyone. I was just typing some stuff, like, some people are like, oh, this global chat sucks. Like, no, I was typing like, no, this is so much fun. Or something along those lines. It was so funny. Like, I think I'm going to complete the entirety of this for the Inspire and call it quits. How about that? Clear every single dungeon. This pretty big for the Inspires. So it was like, so funny, honestly. Yesterday's stream, I believe it was like the Class Gem Explaining Edition or something like that. As I was explaining everything about every single Class Gem. Which are good and which you should prioritize with. Today, like, which it was funny because, like I said before, I said, I believe it was on Sunday, I said that when I was streaming on Twitch, I used to get like the weirdest global chat ever. People arguing over literally the stupidest things ever. It's kind of funny that I haven't gotten any of those, no, until today. Is it Chloro? Yes, I'll use the Chloro just to complete the... this is one of my weakest characters. Whee! I got a stellar. That cactus, that classroom is beautiful. If it had like a higher percent rate, it would be better. Oh, why am I using that to find what's wrong with me? You and I should get you. There we go. Faster movement speed on mount. Loremans is not that bad, to be honest. It's strong. He's a strong character. But it takes a while to set up. But once the bomb starts going up, the Chloromancer can dish out some serious damage. Obviously, it's not the best. I know there are is not the strongest character, but it's not bad. I wouldn't say it sucks. Mine sucks, I know. My only Chloro sucks, but I wouldn't say Chloromancer actually sucks. Chloro is still pretty powerful. I wish they would make like the cactus Classium, that, you know, that one that's freaking out like crazy. Yeah, it's better in Shadow Towers because it is like a setup type of character, like the Pirate Captain or the Tomb Raiser or Dracolite. Yeah, I agree. It's a setup type character. Yay! Where is the other monster that's hiding like a dumb? I hate this type of dungeon when things like that happens. Look at him. He was standing all the way up top. Boom. What am I shooting? But dude, check out this stream run when it goes like a stream replay or when I post this on YouTube. Dude, if you want to have some laugh, like seeing people arguing over literally nothing. It was hilarious. Still, Forbidden Fire is the best area for world boss farming, in my opinion. They have a unique spawn ring when it comes to world bosses. Like this boss, I know I mentioned this on my first stream that is on YouTube, but I was lagging like crazy. But I explained it in more detail back then. Those monsters that I killed have used to drop nothing. Like it didn't used to drop loot. So they spawn on an unusually, like, look at the cactus, look at the damage. Like an unusually high rate. So they spawn like crazy, and now that they drop loot, it's like a lot of world bosses like standing right next to each other. And it's great, it's honestly great. And 3-star bosses that are like that one, you saw it through a wall, also drop loot when you kill it. Not a lot of bosses drop loot when you kill them. Like, I just killed the boss and it dropped me loot. It dropped me 3 pieces of loot. What's wrong? What happened? Hello, Dripley. What's up, Diamond? What's the sad story? What's the sad story that you're gonna tell me? If it's like, I don't care anything that you say, then okay, just save it. Oof. Well, Shadow level 4 is not bad, honestly. I got my first Radiant the same day I got my first Stellar. So don't be like, it is really sad. It's not that sad, honestly. Just need a little bit more Magify and you're good to go. I say I grind. Let's say if you are at the lower tiers of Magifying, I would say grind more U9 because of that reason. That cactus is so OP. Bless. Buff the spawn rate on the cactus. Look at that. Dead. But I find 500. Ooh. I find 500 and the highest is a Shadow 4. When I have 4 or 500, I think no, well, I don't think I was KPR when I have 500 Magifine, so I don't think I ever got like anything above a Shadow 4 with 500. I've seen people that gotten Stellars at 500, but dude, it's like whatever. Do you have Patreon, by the way? If you don't have Patreon, I would suggest getting it. Like, getting Patreon is, it doubles your magic find. So if you do have Patreon, get a magic find ring. Oh no, you have 15 days of Patreon. Then getting like a magic find ring, your hat style. Your hat should have third stat as magic find. That actually does help out a lot. I completed the biome completely. Oh well. Rip. So hat style, a ring, having the pirate captain subclass also helps out. I'm gonna sell it. What else? What else? I know those are the three things. Those are the three major things. Having a stellar ring, at least level 2, stellar level 2 or above. That's magic find. Having a stellar hat with magic find. Having the pirate captain, at least level 20 or more. So you can get a pretty big bonus from that one, from the... Well, if you have still a level 1 ring with magic find, it's alright. The difference is like 2 magic find points, or something really low like that. The hat, having a hat helps out. So I do have a hat, 94 magic find. This is a stellar level 5. Having the pirate captain does give out some magic find, and the rest is pretty much dragons. A level 30 pirate captain, I believe it gives 70 magic find, and that's like 144 Patreon players. Which is quite a bit. I don't have an ally, and ally also helps out. So this is the most magic find ally, so that's 55. So I can get 110 more magic find, and the rest is pretty much dragons. That's the first thing I always do when it comes to grinding. When it comes to getting, like, what's the first thing you should buy? The first thing I always go is for dragons, then I'll go for mastery, and then the rest. First of all, I always go for dragons. If I don't have the dragon coins, I just buy the golden dragon egg altogether, because there are some golden dragon eggs which are cheaper than actually getting the dragon coins and everything else. For example, one of the golden dragon eggs is, if I remember correctly, is this one right here. I think it's the Western dragon egg. Like, look at this. You can get this egg. If you don't have this egg, just buy it. The only thing that you need is 300 dragon coins, and that's it. You have this dragon. This dragon is very, very cheap. What else? I always look at this. 500k for this dragon. This dragon, getting this dragon normally, you need 5,000 of the Fragments of Wonder, and getting 5,000 Fragments of Wonder is like 450k. Oh. Alright, right. I remember. Oh, look at this, 400k. 400k for a Wisdom. So you can get a dragon, but I think you're saving for a Primordial Dragon if I remember correctly. Oh. Oh, Primordial Dragons are really important for power rank. They do not give Magify if you're wondering. But it is good for power rank and really good for... No, Primordial Dragons do not give Magic Find, if you're wondering. These dragons don't give Magic Find, they only give power and stats. Oh, they only give like 10% to the power rank of all of your gems, and they give like 10% of those stats as well. So this is what I get from them. No, the legendary and ancestral dragons are the only one that give out Magic Find. So Primordial Dragons are still great, but if you're looking for Magic Find, then wait for them. Just save the Diamond Dragon eggs for later. Because you're going to need like Diamond Dragon eggs if you want to get to that 20,000 power ranks and up. If you want to get like to the 21 to 22,000 power rank, you might need the Primordial Dragons. I'm going back to the club anyways. They do give out a lot of power rank, especially towards the end portions of the game, but I would honestly just recommend getting more Magic Finds so you can get more Flux when you're grinding. And once you get more Flux, you can pretty much buy anything you want. Dragons, if you just do the challenges, dragons will appear out of nowhere. What I used to do, like back then, I used to get, since I knew how to get a lot of Flux, I only just saved up a lot of Flux just to buy the Golden Dragoness, and that's it. I just bought the Golden Dragoness and didn't even worry of grinding the normal Dragon Coin. That is why I currently, right now, have over 2.2k in Dragon Coins, because I don't use them. And I've always been like this. I always had a lot of Dragon Coins saved up because I bought Golden Dragon eggs. By the time I got 300 Dragon Coins, I could have bought like 1 or 2 dragons, so... Golden Dragon eggs. The special about this compared to other... Like, let's talk this one for example. If you buy the Golden Dragon egg and you use it, you get the dragon immediately. That is the special about Golden Dragoness. Golden Dragoness, you don't need anything. Just use it and you get the dragon. That's it. You don't need to pay more Flux. You don't need to get more Dragon Coins. You don't need anything. You just use it like a recipe and you get a dragon. You get the dragon that you bought the Golden Dragon for. So no, it's the Golden Dragon, for example, the Golden Wisdom, you get Inora, so you will get this dragon. This dragon. If you use that specific golden dragon egg, because golden dragon eggs have specific names to them. So this is golden wisdom, so this is for Inora, or the dragon that you get for buying with 5,000 fragments of wonder. What else? Golden Siege is the golden dragon for the Siege dragon, which is RL, which is the dragon that you get from the store, which the one that you buy with 10,000 cubits, one of them. Is the normal piñata for, so it's pretty much this dragon. The current cheapest golden dragon is this one, the Golden Wisdom, 400,000 flux. And it's a great deal because 400,000 flux is the dragon itself getting the dormant version is a lot more expensive. No, this is dormant wisdom, actually. This is dormant wisdom. This is not golden. It looks like golden. That would have scanned me like crazy. But anyways, golden wisdom. This is golden wisdom. So the cheapest golden dragon egg is like Golden Siege, or the cheapest dragon if you have the dragon coins is this one, Dormant Piñata God, the Dormant Piñata dragon egg. If you don't have the pin dragon, which is, I will say, is it's an ancestral dragon. Oh, it's a legendary dragon. It is Penetia. So it's this dragon. This is the current cheapest dragon, but it's a dormant version. You need the dragon coins for a dormant. The difference between a dormant, the dormant version is the dragon that you have to use the dragon coins and the materials to get it. So that's dormant. Golden is like this one. Just use it and you get the dragon immediately. So this is so these are the golden. The cheapest golden is 700k. Which this one is a little bit too expensive for how easy it is to get. The best one I would say is, I wouldn't say pumpkin because Halloween is almost here, and getting the pumpkin dragon egg is gonna be really easy, especially the dormant version is like 200k. So pumpkin is like pin, like I said, is really cheap. Like the dormant version is really cheap. Pirate, you can grind it, but lightning is one of those dragons that I would say is good to buy the golden over the dormant, because dormant is overly expensive. Block, like most of the dragons are like a mil currently. So you can either buy them or buy the golden dragonet, or just grind the dragon coins. Pretty much, if you see a challenge, a collection, racing, or any type of challenge, just go for it. Oh, the Dragon Souls. Dragon Souls. I actually forgot about the Dragon Souls. Dragon Souls are actually cheap as well. Yeah, this one are a lot more cheaper. They're still pretty expensive, but they're cheaper. Yes, you have to consume the Dragon Soul. You consume 100 Dragon Souls and you get the Legendary Dragon, both. You get the Legendary Dragon and you get pretty much everything. Look at this power deal. No, I'm not gonna get gem booster boxes. Okay, if you want to check, yes, well, I was going to explain this right now. If you go to Dragon Ascension, so let's start with, let's say, go to Collection, Badge, Dragon Ascension, and you will see this dragon badges. This is how many souls you have consumed. And some dragons, for example, this one, you have to consume 100 dragon soul and you will get this stats. So they will give you this normal stats as a normal dragon. All of them give you 50 magic fine, so like a normal dragon. All dragons will give you magic fine. But some dragons, like the bone dragon for example, you only need 75. This is one of the things I would recommend. First of all, just look at the dragon that have 75, that requires 75. Get 75, then move on to the next dragon. The 3 dragons are the Bone, the Winter, and the Starlight. I think the Moonwing as well. Yeah, the Moonwing. So Moonwing, Bone, Winter, Starlight. You only need to consume 75 souls to get the bonus magic find thing. The other 25, if you want to consume them, they will grant you a lot of mastery. So if you're looking for mastery, and to gain a lot of mastery, then go for 100. But if you're looking for magic find, then go to 75. The Azulian is 40, but the Azulian is a lot more expensive than the rest of the dragons. And the Lunar Dragon Spade is a store dragon. That's the Lunar New Year that you get from the dragon section. This one. You can also use your cubits for this one. For dragon coins. It is how it is. Anyways, I'm going to open all the boxes right now. So if you have any more questions, then let me know right there. I'll open boxes right now. I got 296 of the Shadow Gem boxes. Like I do all the time after at the late portions of the stream. I forgot. Oh, I got 50 cash. Yes. I didn't want to use karma, but I'm glad I did. So I will save you for next week. Nice. If you, those block dragonets will help you out a lot. So you need 5 of them for a block dragonet. That's probably one of the best dragons that you can get for magic find, because it is the only dragon that grants 100 base magic find, unlike the other dragons that give 50. This one gives 100. 3 jumps and 100 magic find. For Patreon player is 200 magic find. So this is probably the best dragon for magic find altogether. And it's pretty cheap because it's the only, I believe it's the only dragon that requires 200 dragon coins as well. So it is probably one of the best, if not the best, to go for after this one. So this one is the cheapest because this one is the best because it's so cheap. Next up is Ludini because it pretty much gives double the amount of magic find. And pretty much like getting 2 dragons in one. It's pretty nice. So first up is this one, then Ludini, and then you can go whichever you want. The store dragons, this one is pretty cheap, so this one is also really good because the only thing you think it needs is Formicite. This one is Primordial Flame. It's kind of expensive because Primordial Flame are kind of expensive, but 500 is not that bad. This one is 30 Hearts of Darkness. Back then it was a lot of flux. Like 30 Hearts of Darkness, it was like 300k. Right now 30 Hearts of Darkness are like nothing. Also this two dragon doesn't have a dragon egg, so you have to buy the mount. Alburn and Fortress. Both of them are worth like 1 mil as well. And also the other thing that you should, if you want, for Friday's Dragon Day, grind for some of the other dragons, like this one, the Sunlight Bulb Dragon. Just grind a lot of Sunlight Bulbs. You will get some flux while you're at it, but you will also get fragments for this dragon. I actually grinded when on a Friday for like 3 to 4 hours. I was like 3 hours and got 4 fragments. And I had one, so I pretty much grinded this dragon like a day. So this one is really good. Same with this one. This one is also really good because getting glacier shards is really easy, especially on a Friday. You will get at least, I would say, like, if you get at least 2 every Friday, you will grind the dragon like 3 weeks and that's it. This one is easy, but at the same time it's not, because 1800 J-fins are really expensive. This one is kind of easy because it's Infinium ore. Also, this one is pretty easy because if you're grinding for Neon City scrap cases, you will eventually get some fragments for this dragon. When I was grinding Neon City scrap cases, I got 3 fragments. So, because the only way you can get this fragment is killing monsters in the Neon City. If you're grinding Neon City scrap cases, then there you go. 2 birds within 1 stone. This one is easy. Like, the easiest one to grind fragments are the Flagbeard, Dracocolotl, and Thalassian, because on a Friday you just need, if you have Patron, you just need 4 dragons. You need to kill 4 dragons and you have the dragon and that's it. On a Friday, so tomorrow. So, yeah. When it comes to Ancestral Dragon, most of them are souls. This one's for mastery. This one you cannot get it anymore, unfortunately, because it was like a daily token for last year. And these 2 you can get it from a pack, but also you can grind for them, but grinding for them is pretty over expensive. This one is hard. This one is ridiculous. And this 2 is just time gated because of Rampage. Halloween, Christmas. This was an event dragon. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'll think of something. I was going to grind some 4 dragons with people inside the stream. So grab a group inside the stream so we can grind a lot of flux together. But I don't know. I'll probably do that. I'll probably just put the live stream so people can join on me and do like grind dragons with me, so we can all get our flux together. That's what I've been thinking of doing tomorrow. Anyways, if you want me like an overview of each dragon, it's like, this one is an event, this one was Christmas, this one is ridiculous because you only need to kill spider. This one is stupid as well because it is dinosaur, fishing, and Shadow Tower world boss enemy. Alright, Diamond, I'm going to open the boxes and cutting off the stream. See ya. Take care. Anyways, I'm going to open all the boxes. So it's 296 Shadow Gem boxes. Let's get it. Looking for blue and looking for yellow. Physical damage, great gems for my future Candy Barbarian. $433, it is a nothing. Is look collector. I should do like a Wednesday live stream. Well, I cannot because next week is the Geode update. So I'm not going to grind a lot of dungeons when a Geode update comes out. I'll probably grind on Wednesday as well because game day I still want some rerollers, I still want some augment items. But whatever. Red gem! The one I need the least. Great! Blue, 1 star. I got nothing. My luck suck. Oh God. Yeah, I had to do like normal dread as well. I'll go normal dread. Like after I cut off the stream. Just to get the achievement. That's it. Because I really need it. I got nothing. I got nothing. All dungeons were garbage. So if you were wondering, you should go right here. You should go right down below. You should go also right down below. You should go like right here. Effie, you should go down. You should go here. And what else? What else am I? Okay, you will go here. So, alright, let's go do a little bit of recap. It's been 160 minutes, woohoo! So I got a total 17 stellar souls, so that's pretty much like yesterday. I got no talisman. I got a lot of dust, which I'll probably use them. And I got 3 pearls of wisdom, which I'll use them right now. Probably on the Ice Age, because the Ice Age is awesome. I will use them on you. Got nothing. Once the update comes out, I'm gonna hit 26,000 power. I'm so excited to hit 26k. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm a 26k PR knight. Anyways, you know what this means, the end of the stream. Alright. So, I'm gonna stand right here, look at you funny. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for just saying hi, just dropping a lot of comments. Thank you for follows, as always. And awesome, it's been awesome. The live stream has been really cool lately. Like, I've been loving doing live streams. It's so much fun. It's actually been really good, and it actually helps me out a lot when it comes to my English. So I've been getting more and more comfortable with my English and just speaking normally. I still messed up some words and I still say some weird things, but for the most part I've been actually doing better when it comes to live streaming. Not live streaming, well, doing commentary as well as my English. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you're right now here on Mixer, follow me on YouTube. I will post the live streams on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, follow me on Mixer. Like always, I'll be grinding and doing a lot of stuff, like always. And if you want to get notification as well, the other way you can actually get some notification in, if you are on Xbox, and you just type my gamer tag and add me as a friend. And if you add me as a friend, you will get notified when I'm streaming, like literally immediately. So the people who joined the stream literally like 20 seconds after, 10 to 20 seconds after I just say like, oh, let me just broadcast and let me do my intro, and then some people are like, hi. Those people are added me on Xbox, so Diamond and Druply pretty much are the two who have been like tuning into pretty much every stream. So thank you for the Druply and Diamond. It really does mean a lot to me. Once again, thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. I say tomorrow because I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So I'll try my best to stream tomorrow. I'll probably gather a team, grind some dragons with my viewers. So if you're a viewer and if you want to join and you want to play along with me, go ahead. Just send me a message on Xbox. Say that you're seeing my stream. Well, you were in my stream, and send me a message. All that good stuff. So, and a lot of people are actually going at it again. Oh, it's Tardis and Mystic. So the two people who were arguing at the beginning. These two are arguing again. Those are the two people who were arguing like back then. So fun times. Anyway, once again, thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care and keep on hunting.